Baby She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing tonight? It is July 15th. It's 9 p.m. Almost 9 p.m. Yeah, Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. I went by the house today after my doctor's appointment. My appointment went well. Basically, they just had a lot of questions. Didn't send me home with any homework. Just they had a lot of questions, and I guess when I come back, maybe she'll have a plan. I don't know how that works. I've never actually, I don't think I've ever seen a counselor, not as an adult. I think I saw a counselor when I was in high school, or not high school, elementary school. They were concerned because I daydreamed for hours. They were worried about me. Yeah. My hair is wet and yeah. I really should have it up. I'm used to having it up. But anyways, I went by the house after my appointment because the appointment was in Alachua. What's crazy is when we first started Dormeyer Doors, we started the business in a warehouse. We rented warehouse space. And it was a place called Phoenix. It had its own water tower, power sources, all that. It was kind of like Energizer owned it, the battery company, and it didn't run off of anybody's power grid but its own. It was kind of like a little working community within its own unit. Place is huge. Well, anyways, a lady bought it. A local, I don't know if she's a millionaire, but she comes from wealth, old money. Anyway, she bought it, and when we went in there and we were renting warehouse space, a marijuana company she sold where we were renting to a marijuana company and talked us into moving into another warehouse, and then they ended up buying that warehouse also, but they're not there anymore. But I went back in there and there's like a community back in there of its own. You would not know it from the highway. It's really crazy. The warehouses are there, but you kind of pass through the warehouses and it's this beautiful community. There's housing back in there. There's doctor's offices, daycare, all kinds of stuff. I heard that's what it was going to be, but it's kind of hidden. It's kind of tucked away behind Phoenix Industrial Park. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, that's where my doctor's office appointment was. And I was like, and I explained to her, I said, I rented a warehouse just around the corner. Anyways, it was long story, but anyways, after my appointment, I went by the house because I wanted to pick up some yarn. And I'm going to try to make another one of those bunny rabbits. I'm going to try. Behind the fan there. It's cool in here now, but it was hot earlier. Oh, that fan needs to be clean. You see all the fuzzies? Golden retriever hairs in it. Anyways, I grabbed a big old container of scrap yarn. Yeah, because I want to make a scrap blanket. But I'm looking at the yarn tonight, and I'm like, it's all different sizes. I didn't organize it. So I'm going to put that scrap yarn to the side. I want one size. I don't want to deal with a bunch of different sizes. I mean, there's blanket yarn. There's, I forgot what this is called. It's I think it was Big Twist. And I made a cup holder. I thought I was going to be able to make a dog leash with it. I don't know. It's a nylon. I'm not sure. It's kind of like Burnett Maker. Is it Maker? But it's softer. It's really soft. Really, really, really soft. But yeah, so I have all kinds of yarn. I've got this yarn, which is really thin yarn. And I got, of course, this. Oops, my light. What happened? And this is number 4 weight, probably loops and thread, I think. I'm not sure. And you know, and then I've got black and got all kinds of yarn. And then I even have anniversary cake, you know, some scraps of an anniversary cake. So yeah, I need to go through that. And tonight's not the night because I don't have another tub to put anything in. But something I did grab tonight, I grabbed all my furry yarn, because that bunny rabbit was made out of the Fluffy Fleck, which is, it's a plushy yarn. But a lot of those bunny rabbits are made out of fur, so I broke into the fur stash. You want to see my fur stash? It's just what I could find of it. I know I have more somewhere. And then some. And then I got a bag, a Joanne bag full of crazy yarn. But I did grab some Burnett Pink for to make like a you know, for a face. Let me see something. I feel like it's too dark in here, but these lights put off a weird glare, and I don't like the glare sometimes. Ooh. But this is a light pink. You can make it, you know, like skin tone. There is a plushy yarn I have in this color and a posh yarn I have in this color, I think. This is blush pink. But I grabbed this. It's not that thick. So, anyways. It's not as soft as that Burnett Frosty, but it's okay. So, anyways, you ready to see my fur? Let me turn this on. Now I'm not turning it on. I don't like the glare it gives. Let me try this. Is that better? We'll see what happens. Okay. This is a Walmart yarn. Is it Mainstay? Woman owned. Mainstay. It's not fur, but it's fuzzy yarn. And it's a velvet yarn is what it is. It's a number 6. Super bulky, 80 yards. Hang on, I'm going to turn this light on. I don't like the glare that it gives. Nah, it's okay. But I can see. Is that better, y'all? It's 100% polyester, but I can make a white one. And it's pretty heavy. What is the weight? It's 8.6 ounces. It's pretty heavy. But I have 2 in this bag. I know I have more than 2. But I bought that at Walmart. I did get my tape and my staplers, and I don't know where it is. It is somewhere around here. The next thing, this is that fox fur. It's Go for Faux. Isn't that pretty? It's so soft. Lion brand. It's a Lion brand. And it's a number 6, 3.5 ounces, 65 yards. So this is much lighter. for the yardage. I don't know how this will work up. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I just want to share with you. Something's going to get used. I don't know if it's going to be white. Do know. And then one year, Big Twist came out with a polyester fuzzy yarn. I don't know. Is it furry? Yeah, it is furry. Kinda. Can you see that? It's kind of furry. It's different, but it's called Big Twist Serene, and it's 93 yards, 3.53 ounces, 85 meters, 100 grams. It's a number 6, I believe. Yeah, it's a number 6. Color's white, made in Turkey, and it is 62 polyester, 38 polymide. And there was a couple colors. I think I have like a smoke gray, I believe. I tried to work with it. It's not that easy. And it sheds. It sheds pretty bad. But I've got 2, 4, 5 skeins so far. I'm sure I have more. And then I have some Snuggle, what's it called? Snuggle Up Cream by Hobby Lobby, by Yarn Bee. Like a blonde fur. Cream fur. It's a number 5, 100% polyester, 98 yards. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So I could use this to make one of those Lula. I know the name of the doll. Just can't think of it right for a second. Lula Boo-Boo. La Boo-Boo. Then I have, here's another one. This one's silver. I only have one right here. Then I thought about this. I have quite a bit of this. This is the Burnett Stitch and Win. I think a lot of people got this. This I got on clearance. I got it really cheap. So I could do it in this. Now the doll, I've got the body, other than one leg's a little bit longer. I think it has one more row than the other leg. It was an experiment. Like, I didn't write anything down. This next time I'm going to have to write everything down. But I kind of like this fur. Brown is real popular with this doll. The eyes are what's the magic, and they're fluorescent. Wouldn't that be cool if I could get some fluorescent fur? But I'm gonna. Some people use they glue the eyes. They cut it out of. I forgot the name of this stuff, but anyways, I don't know. I gotta figure something out. Here's the gray, the smoke gray. So it's just like that white Big Twist Serene, but it's the colorway. Gray. some more yarn bee. Here's brown. Now, I could make a little one with this brown. I think it would go over. It would be really popular because this is the color of the one I think. There's a big one, but most of them are really small, smaller than the one I made. But this colorway is Shale, S-H-A-L-E, Yarn Bee Shale. But it's pretty thin. Look how thin it is. It's like, what is that yarn? Oh. The Secret Yarnery uses it all the time. She buys it all the time. Okay, and here's some Huga fur. It's kind of like the Yarn Bee one. And then I know I have quite a bit of this somewhere in one of my yarn rooms. I think it's in the room behind the dog room. And I have some of this. This was hard to come by on sale. The gray. I got it at Walmart. I don't know where the rest is. Now this, to make a red one. And then there's some people I saw, they're making white ones and they're tie-dyeing them. They're dyeing them. So, I didn't show you the color or the yardage, did I? I paid $2.49. It's a number 5. And it's just as thin as the rest of it. Might not be too hard to work with. You know? I don't know. And then there's a mint color, like the red. And it's red heart. It's heavy. There's 5 skeins here. And it's Huga fur. 200 grams, 260 yards. So 260 yards, and there's 3 here. 6, 7, 800 yards. 2, 4, 5 times. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's probably 1,400 square feet, yards. 214 yards, square feet. And then here's another color, like a peachy color. Dusty pink. It's the same as the mint and the red. And then here's another serene in black. No, blue. Navy blue. Cool. I know I've got more somewhere. And then what's left in the bottom of the barrel here is one more Huga. I only got 2 in the beige, but it's heavy, 260 yards. And then, so I have 2 of these. And the silver. Cool. With me. And then I have 2 more of the Burnett. And there was a contest with this, it says. This is called Velvet. But, and make any cute little bear, you know, it's brown with specks in it. But, yeah, I thought I'd share the fur. So, I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. What do y'all think? I'm thinking the cream. Or even mint. I don't know. I'm not gonna start it tonight. But I know I have more velvet of this velvet. I have it in blue. I have it in several colors. In the room behind the dog room. This is what I'm thinking. Or this brown, if there's enough. Pretty little baby. Or this. Faux fur. That's not as easy to work with. I think this will be easier to work with. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of crazy to bring this stuff in here because I really don't have room for it. I'm going to take it back out to my car. I'll probably put it in the black truck. Alright. You guys know how much I love these colors. And I made a top in the orange and green. I want to make another top, but I want to make a long sleeve top. And I used a really large hook and I did the lemon peel stitch. And the top turned out beautiful. It was easy peasy. And I did it in a couple days in Tennessee. So, and then I found my old, I bought these a couple years ago, or a year ago. I bought them when they first came out. I got Beetlejuice. I might have given a couple away. Never opened them. Anyways, I got 2 with me. But the kit that I bought was like $109, and I think it came with 5 bags. And I gave some away. So. And then this bag was from Landers. She sent me. Look at this. K and C. I can't see. Pomegranate. Isn't that pretty? There's 3. So 2, 4, 6. What did I make? 6. I don't know. But I mean, there's a couple other colors. Oh, here's another wooble. Here's another one. And then I got these. All of them are gorgeous, y'all. Are they not gorgeous? I don't know. Maybe I could just make something with different colors. I don't know, but they're so pretty. I grabbed those off my shelf tonight from the green room. And then, you guys have seen this. This is the Latte Cakes Karen. And $12.99 US, $14.99. You guys know I didn't pay more than $5 for this stuff. And it's a number 5. The colorway is Zesty. And the yardage is 530 yards. But I'm thinking about that. I could always hold this with it. But actually it'll work up nice without anything, but I could hold this with it. It's washed out, of course. But this is like a bathing suit material. If I could just finish something. Something wrong with me. I can never finish anything. This is a classic shade of Himalayan. I got this, I might have got it from Tracy in the UK. I think I did. Or I got it from Little Knits. For some reason I feel like I got it from Tracy, but I may be wrong. You know, Tracy Crochet Rocks. But look at those colors. Isn't that beautiful? And what is the material? It's got Draylon acrylic, polyester, and there is some wool. 70%. It's backwards. They got percent 70, and then percent 30 is wool. 70 is Draylon acrylic. But it is beautiful. It's soft. I've got some not in the bag. I don't know where it is. And this is Little Knits, I think. No, this No, this is from Tracy. Tracy? I can't remember. But Papate, I know I ordered a bunch of it and I made a blanket. I made a couple blankets. But it's nice yarn. It's pretty nice yarn. It's acrylic, 100% acrylic. It's called Splash. Very pretty. Boggy blanket. Then, not too long ago, not too terribly long ago, I bought this yarn from Ice. It is Cotton Splash. I really like it. And, oh shoot, I thought I wound it up and I don't know what happened. And then this is Ice yarn. Summertime color. I would love to make a top out of this. It's so thin. But it's really pretty yarn. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I got quite a bit. I've got 4 of these. 4 packs. 16, right? 8, 9, 10, 16 cakes. And I got it on clearance, you know, it was dirt cheap. I don't remember how much, but I don't ever pay full price on ice yarns. Not anymore. I used to, but no. Oh, you know what? I got an email from these people, and that's why I pulled this. Baby Muffin. Do you remember the cookie dough yarn, Stenley? But yeah, isn't that pretty? It's a number 1, if not thinner. It's really thin, y'all. You can see how thin it is right there. But it's 100% cotton. And it's 1,160 meters. So it's at least 1,200 yards. It's called Baby Muffin. And rainbow colors. Recommended hook 2 or 4. Wash. And this is definitely from Ice Yarns. That pretty. It's 100% acrylic. I believe it's called Magic Light. I think I got this from the Yarn Nut. I forgot her name. But I got that. I think I got like 2 bags. And then from Tracy over at Crochet Rocks, I got like 10 of these. And it's the paint box DK. That pretty. Juan made something with this. I have yet to do that, but Juan's amazing. I was in my cubby of fire yarn. Reminds me of flames. This is Loops and Threads Facet. It reminds me of Red Heart Forever, something. But I thought you guys would have fun and would enjoy. Oh my God, I don't have my mic on. Oh my God. There was a mic on. Thank you, Jesus. You don't know how many times I've done that. I keep forgetting. Oh, goodness. And then the other, I have a bunch of these. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I have this. It's Hobie. But I got this in like a 6-pack, and it has the blues, the purples, the oranges. It's their fantasy yarn, but I got like 2 or 3 bags, and I have them in the room behind the dog room up top. So I just wanted to share this with you. This is 100% acrylic. It's a number 4. No, it's a number 5. Fantasy 100% acrylic. Color number 8. They have so many colors, and I'm going to share more of that with you guys when I start setting up my room. I can't wait and go through all the yarn with you guys. I'm excited because I'm going to purge through some of this. And you know, last night somebody needed a green, like a color forest green. I don't mind helping somebody out with a color. I will be getting rid of some mystery boxes, but as far as like somebody saying, hey Nance, can you sell me a bunch of this color or a bunch of that color? That's not what my channel's about. I'm not into really selling yarn. I'm having to kind of destash a little bit because I'm moving, but yeah, most colors I'm keeping. If I have extra, like if somebody needs something for a project, if I can help out, I'm always glad to help out. But I'm not into the yarn selling business. So, and I mean that with a kind heart. I can't do it. I can't keep up with what I do now, much less start selling stuff. But, and then I had, I bought this yarn. I wanted to make leashes, and of course I didn't have enough. You had to buy a ton of this stuff to make a leash, but I don't think I didn't give this stuff a try. You know, life gets in the way. But I have a lot of beautiful yarn. And, you know, Ginger, she got a bunch of yarn from her mom. She goes, I'm going to make stuff with all of this, one bag at a time. And I'm like, gosh, she must crochet really fast. Oh, yeah. Some of this yarn, it's thick yarn. It's not that difficult. But I would love to make something out of this. I definitely gonna make a blanket with this. I don't know. I may keep this in my stash. This I want to make something with. This I definitely want to make a top with. So I'm gonna keep that out. Some of this stuff is going back in my car until the building's done. The building should be done in a couple days as far as David's concerned, but I have a lot of stuff to do. I got to insulate it. David's not insulating it. He has to pay his employees to do stuff. And he has a honey-do list a mile long, so mom-in-law can't ask him to do favors. It's just not humanly possible for him to do. And he's very talented, and his family, he does stuff all the time for his family. And that's counting me. So I just want to move this stuff out of the way. Pretty little baby. Now I have this huge tub of scraps that's going back in my car for sure. She went potty on a clean rug. I just want to strangle her. Just did all the laundry. Just got all the laundry done. So, but anyways, I am, like last night, I'm going to use all this stuff to make a scrap blanket. And I'll give you a real quick glimpse of this scrap bucket. I got to go through it. But like the acrylics, you know, I'm going to keep this acrylic stuff. But there's big stuff in here. Like this. I mean, but all of this stuff I want to use. the white. Maybe I should pull it out now. Pretty little baby. See, some of this stuff's already doubled up. Black. Green. Red. I mean, y'all, I got number 5. This is an anniversary cake. Number 4. And number 4. And number 4. That's bamboo. Number 4. And then I got this yarn is Soft Touch Bulky. This is the nicest yarn. Ice doesn't, I don't think they make it anymore. It's the nicest yarn. The softest daggum yarn. I don't think they make it anymore. I can't figure out how to use their website anymore. Here's some more. Nancy giving up. Yeah, I got a bunch of number 4. Wait, here's some Christmas yarn. I made a cardigan out of that yarn. So it's all scrap yarn, leftover yarn from projects. My back hurts. That's all I'm doing tonight. But yeah, I've got lots of scrap yarn. So I'm gonna go through this, and I need a container. What I want to do is wind up some balls. Is what I want to do, so I can put it in a bag and just grab a ball out of the bag instead of a giant tub, right? Or a giant bag like this. So I feel like I'm running out of room. I've been working on my top. Ribbing. And it's taking me forever. And I shared this with you this morning from last night. So I haven't done a lot of crocheting, and she keeps taking off with my projects. I just wanna, she's sleeping now. She's just fat and chubby. She's getting chubby. Her little tum-tum. I have food in front of her. I'm probably going to have to take it away. Most of my dogs, when they were younger, I put food in front of them. When they got older, I had to pull it away. I'm keeping this out. I also have it in pink, fuchsia, pink and yellow, like wine yellow kind of. Real pretty. So, but yeah, I want to make a scrap blanket like really bad. I don't know why. I saw somebody scrap blanket. I can't remember who. Probably Juan. I don't remember. But anyways, well, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you enjoyed checking out all my fuzzy wuzzy yarn. I am going to attempt to make another bunny, but furry. I also have the Burnett brown and black yarn. I made my dad a beaver. I might try to attempt to make one out of that. I don't know. We'll see. That might be more. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Mwah. I don't have any plans tomorrow. I got to go to the post office. That's it. That's it. I got 3 things to go to the post office. Love y'all.